She began as a sweet brunette ingenue in post-war cinema, but then Dorothy Malone traded the innocence for fire. A single dramatic act, dyeing her hair platinum blonde, transformed her into the queen of film noir. She won an Oscar, she dominated the screen. Yet her private life mirrored the melodrama of her best roles. Behind the sultry Hollywood glamour was a hidden history of violent relationships and legal battles. But the truth was far darker than anyone imagined. What happened next shocked everyone and threatened to destroy her legacy forever. Born Dorothy Eloise Malone in 1924, in Chicago she was raised in Dallas, Texas. Her family was conservative, and her entry into Hollywood was deceptively conventional. She was a serious student, attending Southern Methodist University, before signing a contract with RKO in 1943. For over a decade, she was relegated to supporting roles, often playing the gentle wife or the quiet sister. She had talent, but lacked the edge to break out of the conventional mold. This period of stagnation built a deep, simmering frustration, a desire to shatter the nice girl image that Hollywood had imposed on her. The crucial turning point came in 1956, for the role of the sexually charged, reckless socialite Marilee Hadley in Written on the Wind, Malone dramatically bleached her hair. The transformation was electric. The quiet brunette vanished. The wild platinum temptress emerged. She won the Academy Award for Best Supporting Actress. The new persona launched her into a series of highly dramatic film roles and later, the successful television series Peyton Place, 1964-1968, where she played the complex, long-suffering matriarch, Constance Mackenzie. However, her private life began to spiral into chaos. Her two marriages to businessman Jacques Bergerac and banker Robert Tomarkin ended quickly and publicly. But the real tension arrived with her third marriage to rancher Charles Bell in 1969. Their relationship was brief, turbulent, and plagued by escalating conflict. The drama spilled violently into the headlines, shattering the last vestiges of her controlled public image. The peak dramatic moment was the horrific incident in 1971. Dorothy Malone's divorce proceedings from Charles Bell were acrimonious, but no one predicted the violence. Bell was arrested and charged with attempted murder for allegedly stabbing Malone with a kitchen knife during a furious argument. The headlines were sensational. Hollywood Oscar winner attacked in her own home. Though Malone suffered only minor injuries, the incident exposed a terrifying cycle of violence and instability that had been concealed behind her stardom. This revelation was the emotional center. The woman who perfected the art of on-screen melodrama was living a literal tragedy off-screen. The contrast between her glamorous persona and the brutal reality of her private life was shocking, briefly casting a dark shadow over her entire career. The terrifying episode forced Malone to retreat from the spotlight. She slowly focused on her health and her sons, choosing privacy over continued stardom. She made a powerful final return to film in the cult classic Basic Instinct 1992, a brief but memorable appearance that reminded the public of her indelible presence. Dorothy Malone's legacy is a complicated one. She was a talent who fought for roles with substance, but her personal life reflected the chaos of the roles she mastered. She proved that sometimes the most dramatic performance is simply surviving the plot twist of your own life.